everyone, it's Meredith and welcome back to my channel. For those of y'all that are new here, you would not know this, but I actually just graduated from college this past May, so I feel like I can now officially give all the college advice in the world that I want to give. I have a playlist that I'll link down below of a lot of my older past college advice videos if you want to watch those, but in today's video we are going to be talking about my regrets from college. And I know what you're thinking. You probably think I'm going to talk about like skipping class and going to parties and all that kind of stuff, but no. In this video, we are going to be focusing on things that I regret not doing in college, actually. So there's a quote that I really like. It says something like, "We only regret chances we didn't take." Actually, now I'm curious, I'm gonna find the quote. Yeah, in the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. And I think that's so true, and I think that college, for most people, is 4 years. You know, for some people, it's more or less, depending on how long it takes you. It's a short period in our lives when we have the opportunity to take certain chances that we really will never get the opportunity to do again. So the first thing I have on my list is that I regret not taking any classes for fun. And I realize that this isn't possible for everyone because some people have to squeeze in all of their classes each semester and it's very detailed and structured. But I think at most schools you pay for up to a certain number of credit hours. So at my school, for example, it was you pay for up to 19 hours per semester, and then anything over that you have to pay extra. But in most cases, people take only 15 hours per semester. So this could just be the opportunity to take some fun classes. For example, my school offered an ice skating class, a hiking class, a group games class, things like that. Or it could give you the chance to learn something new that you're interested in that isn't necessarily a part of your course load, which could lead you, in some cases, to even switching your major if you find something new that you're really passionate about. For example, you could take a language course if you're interested in learning French, but you don't necessarily have to take any French classes. Just take a French class for fun. If you want to learn about how to start your own business, take an entrepreneurship course. If you want to learn how to code, take a coding class. This is definitely something I regret not doing because there are things now that I wish I would have learned when I was in school. Now, if I wanted to ever learn something like that again, I would have to pay for it. The next thing that I regret not doing is not studying abroad for a longer amount of time. I did study abroad for a summer, studied abroad for like 5 or 6 weeks one summer, and that was super, super fun. But I now wish that I would have studied abroad for a whole semester. And I used to think that that was going to be way too much time. I never wanted to be away from home for that long because that would be just crazy. But all of my friends that studied abroad in Europe absolutely loved it. And I think that a big part of that is because every weekend, almost every weekend at least, they would get to travel somewhere new. And so I have friends that went to over a dozen countries when they studied abroad and got to travel all around. That would be so amazing because, you know, when we're in the real world and you have a job, you can't just pick up and leave your job for 4 or 5 months at a time unless you have a really awesome job. I wish that I would have taken the chance to study abroad for a full semester. Going along with that, I also think it would have been cool to do something like the Disney College program, or to do some kind of internship abroad, or to even do a program. For example, my school had an East and a West campuses in New York City and Los Angeles, and I think doing that for a semester would have been cool. Just because in real life, I don't think I'm often going to be presented the opportunity to just pick up and move somewhere for a short but long period of time. Looking back, I definitely just wish I would have looked into more opportunities worldwide and not been as afraid to leave home for that long. The next thing on my list is something that my friend Elizabeth just told me that she regretted not doing in college, and I totally agree with this. And she regrets not meeting more people her freshman year. I had something on my list about, you know, being too shy, not getting out of my comfort zone, and so I kind of want to combine those two things together. Freshman year is the time to really, really get out of your comfort zone. I know, introverts out there. I'm an introvert, so I feel y'all. I know it's scary, but freshman year is the time to get out of your comfort zone, to go out of your way to meet new people, because a lot of times by sophomore year and moving forward, people kind of already have those like established friend groups. And I'm not trying to say that you're not going to make any new friends sophomore, junior, senior year, because that is not true. But I am saying that freshman year is when those close friendships really, really start to form. So this is exactly what Elizabeth just texted me. She said, if I had a do-over, I would try to meet more people. There's a fly. If I had a do-over, I would try to meet more people my freshman year, because after that, it is a lot harder to get close to people because everyone has their groups. Going out of my way to do things with people that weren't just people who lived on my hall or who I was most comfortable around. There you have it, ladies and gents. Get out of your comfort zone. Really try to meet people your freshman year. Don't be shy. Everyone's new. Everyone's trying to make friends. Everyone's in the same boat as you. Okay, this next thing I am very passionate about. I did not start journaling until my senior year of college. And looking back, I so wish I could have gone back to freshman year and just kept a journal and journaled, not necessarily every day, but every few days, every week, at least once a month or so, because I kept a journal my senior year, like I just said, and I love the fact that one day I'm gonna get to read back through that journal and go back through and remember things that I did my senior year that even in the moment maybe seemed ordinary and unimportant. I'm gonna be able to read back through those one day and be like, oh yeah, I remember that. That's so awesome. Oh yeah, I can see how that experience shaped me into the person that I am. I'm all about capturing memories and being able to look back on photos and videos and things, and I think that keeping a journal is just such a special thing. So if you are starting college or wherever you are in your college journey or just your life journey in general, I would highly recommend to get a journal, because one day you're gonna wanna look back on it and I think it's gonna be really special. Okay, this next point is from one of my good friends, Bonnie, and she said that she regrets not having a fun minor in college. Like, yeah, your major is your main focus, like your big passion, the thing you want to do with the rest of your life, but your minor can be something cool, like something a little special about you that maybe isn't necessarily at the forefront of your career, but even something that is unique to you that can help you get a job when you graduate. Design is so important. A language could be super awesome to have on your resume. My next regret is not joining a small group sooner. Actually, I can't say the word sooner at the end of that sentence because I didn't really join a small group at all. I wish that my freshman year I would have found a small group that I just absolutely loved. And I can say that I did hop around to a few different campus ministries, but there were definitely more that I could have tried out, and luckily all of my friends are super strong in their faith and super encouraging in my faith, and we all sort of walk through that together. So I kind of even consider my friend group like a small group, but I do wish that I would have found some kind of group to plug into that met weekly that I could go to read my Bible, learn more about God, and have that support system. I do wish that I had a small group that I had sort of stuck with over my 4 years of college. My next regret, this is like a halfway regret that I just kind of want to throw out on the radar. I really regret not getting my Spotify student discount subscription earlier on. If you did not know, Spotify does have a $5 per month student plan that you can purchase, and I don't think I got that until like my sophomore or junior year, and I just had the free version, which is totally fine. You know, you can listen to those 30-second ads, but it's only $5 a month. Also, pretty sure Spotify links to Hulu, so you know, you pay for your Spotify, get the free Hulu subscription. Just take advantage of all of those student discounts out there, because your student ID will only look legit for so long. Use that to your advantage, get all the discounts you can. My very last regret that I want to touch on in this video is that I regret not visiting more of my friends' hometowns. I really wish, this was always like a spring break trip dream of mine, and I wish that my friends would have done like a hometown tour where we take a road trip basically around the whole country, because my friends are from all over the place, but take a road trip and go to everyone's different houses and stay with everyone's families for a few days. I just think that would have been so fun. I'm sure you have friends that are from really cool places or that have family members in cool places. Use that to your advantage. Go there, stay at their house for free, get a fun trip out of it, and get to know where your friends are from, because I think it's really special to get to see sort of the places that shaped our college friends into who they are. It's so different because in high school, you know your friends' parents and you've been to their house and you know where they grew up and you know all this stuff about their background, and then everyone comes to college and you're like, oh, it's just kind of a mystery, honestly. Okay, I feel like I was kind of all over the place in this video, so if you stayed with me, thank you for doing that. To all of you getting ready to start college in the fall, best of luck to you. You are in my thoughts and my prayers. I hope that it is a great semester for you, and for the rest of you that are already in college, best of luck going back. I hope everyone is having a great summer break, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any regrets from college, things you regret not doing, opportunities you regret not taking, go ahead and comment those down below so everyone else can learn from your mistakes too, I guess. That sounds bad to say. Comment those down below so we can all learn from your experience. That sounded better. Okay, well, I love you guys, and I so appreciate that you took the time out of your day to watch this video. Hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!